Hello guys, we have a guest lecturer today. Frodo will be doing your lesson today, okay? We're going to continue on 2-8 and 3-3. Absolute value inequalities and also solving linear inequalities, okay? Please follow along, okay? So guys, I didn't get to finish the entire lesson and I didn't get to actually finish all the examples I wanted to show you. So here we go, okay? So guys, we have this inequality here. You know it's an absolute value. Let's just write it in this way that we know. So I know, of course, that's going to change, okay? Absolute value of x minus h plus k. All right, let's just change it in that form. So they're going to move everything, okay? So I'm going to switch it. Y plus 3, right? And it's going to be less than or equal to, and it's x minus 1. Okay, rewrite it. And, of course, we want to solve for a. So we got y. We want to solve for y, I'm sorry. So we got to move this sucker over. Less than or equal to x minus 1 minus 3. So here's an inequality. First of all, we should note that this can be as solid as a rock, solid line. Okay, what's my first step? It's my HK. What is my HK? It's 1, negative 3. 1, negative 3. So we're going to actually start our graph there, right there, okay? Put it out there. Second step, you're going to do my A. A, what's my A? A is 1. So that means my slope, sort of, right? Up 1, right 1, 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 up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1, up 1, left. It should be exactly symmetric, and it's a solid line. So I'm going to go solid, solid as a rock. All right, but I'm not done. It's less than, shade. Third step is to shade. So you guys, it's shading, but you guys, it's less than, everything less than. Less than negative 3 is going to be, is it up here or down here? Well, negative 4, negative 5 is less than, so I know my shading has to go this way. All right, that's that example. So you guys, I just wanted to recap the one I really rushed through. Let's try this one again, okay? This ugly one here, okay? You remember this ugly one? We have to write an inequality for this, but again, like I said, this guy is dotted. Okay, he's dotted here, okay? And we have line 1, and this is line 2. Okay? All right. So you guys, let's do line 2 first. It's linear, it's solid, What's its y-intercept? The y-intercept is negative 1. What's its slope? It's going to go up 1, let's go up 2, left 1. So it's going to be up 2, left 1. So it's going to be negative 2. Okay? So we know it's so far it's y. I don't know the inequality yet, but I know it's negative 2x minus 1. But look where it's shaded. It's darkened here. That means it's shaded to the right, which means it's negative 2 here. It's greater. So it's going to be greater than or equal to. It's greater. So let's try. This y coordinate is a negative 3, and it's shaded above, so it's everything greater. Okay? That's the first inequality. Let's do L1 right now. It's going to be dotted, so we know it's dotted. So we know it's going to be this or this. Less than or greater than, okay? Now, I know a couple of things. The HK. What's the HK? What's the vertex? It's right here. So it's going to be positive 3, negative 2. 3, negative 2. Remember, that's our HK. And remember, our goal is to get it in this form. A, x minus h, absolute value, plus k. All right? Now, let's actually figure out our A. What's our A? Our A is going to go up 1, right 1. Up 1, right 1. Or up 1, left 1, so we know it's A. So let's write our inequality. Why? I don't know the inequality yet. I don't know the inequality yet, okay? But you guys, I don't know the inequality yet, but I do know that A is 1, absolute value of x. What's my h? It's 3. And it's minus 2 here, because my h and k. All right? And it's going to be what? It's less than, right, guys? Because everything's shaded below. So it's going to be less than, less than. So there's my 2 inequalities. All right? Practice that, okay? Good luck. All right. Now for part 6, inequalities, okay? It's the word problems. Dun, 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 dun. So you guys, we're going to apply this sucker, okay? So you guys, you know the SATs, right? It has 2 sections. It has 2 sections. The verbal and the mathematics, okay? With the maximum of 100 points. Maximum of 1600 points. The college of your choice requires a math score of at least 600. Write a system of inequalities to model scores that meet these requirements, okay? Then solve them by graphing. Let's start writing a few things down. So we got our verbal and we got our math, okay? So that's verbal, okay? And we have our M equals math, okay? All right, now, they say it has two sections. Maximum was 600, maximum. That means when I add the verbal score and the math score, it has to be less than or equal to 1,600 points because it's maximum, right? All right, it can't exceed that, okay? So this is verbal score and math score. Let's actually identify our variables very, very, very detailed, okay? So you guys, and it says right, the college that you want to go to requires that you have a math score of at least 600. So think about it, at least. That means it could be equal to, but it could also be greater than if it wants to. But it can't be less because it has to be at least 600. So here's our inequalities, right? Here are the inequalities. We're good. So these are the inequalities we have to actually solve for. But now in this case, I know what you're thinking. Like, which one do I graph where, right? So it doesn't really matter, but let's just go in alphabetical order. So we'll make it MV. That means we're going to have R. I'm going to turn this. So let's have it here. I'm going to rewrite the equations here. Inequality, V plus M has to be less than or equal to 1,600. Okay? And I'm going to say math is greater than or equal to 600. Okay? All right. So guys, let's just do this. Let's have our math score here. Right? Because we said it's going to be math and verbal. So MV, alphabetical order. And this is our verbal score. Okay? All right. We're good. So you guys, check it out, okay? Let's actually label our axes, okay? So math has to be 600, so I'm going to just go 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. I'm going to do this, but I'm going to just do this by 200, because I know that I don't have enough space. 600, 800, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, 1,600, 1,800, all right? But you guys, let's actually, M is greater than 600, or equal to. So 600, that means it's going to be a vertical line. Oh, but it's solid, right, guys? Solid. Okay, so it's solid. But it has to be greater, so I'm going to shade it this way. That's my math score. It has to be over here somewhere. But what about my total score here, right? So you guys, let's solve for V, because remember that's our Y, right? So V is less than or equal to negative M plus 1,600. That's my second equation. Don't get confused. This is like my Y is less than or equal to negative X plus 1,600, okay? Okay? Oh, sorry about my handwriting here. It doesn't look like a 6, huh? So that's 1,600, all right? But you guys, now let's graph it. 1,600, okay? But it's a negative slope, so I'm going to go this way. Is it dotted or solid? It's solid. Oops, sorry. Okay, it's solid, so I'm going to go draw that line. And you guys, look. You see where they intersect? You see where they intersect? Oh, we didn't shade the other one yet. Let's shade the other one. It says it's less than, so it's going to be down here somewhere, right? Down here. Okay, it's going to be down there somewhere, right, guys? Sorry. All right. And you guys, isn't it true that both of your scores, you can't get 0, right? So isn't it true that our M has to be greater than 0, and our V has to be greater than 0 too? So this has to be greater than 0, less than 0. So we don't care about this negativity here. Negative side we don't care about. So the only solution that's going to be is actually where it overlaps. It's right here. This is the area where your scores can be. Okay? That's the area of your scores. That means you could get 600 on your math and 400 on your verbal. You can get 700 on your math, and you can get like about 200 on your verbal. That'll be your total score. Enough for you to go to your dream school. Good luck, okay? But you guys, also another thing is this. This is an important thing to write down. At least A. How about X is no less than A? That means it's going to be X is greater than or equal to A. x is at most b, or x is no greater than b, it's going to be x is less than or equal to b. X is between a and b, it's going to be not equal to, but between. X is between a and b inclusive, means it includes a and b, and x is between them. Alright? So you guys, that should help with the word problems, okay? Good luck! Bye! Oh, I mean, Frodo. Frodo says, bye!